Hey guys! So, welcome back to another video. As you saw from this title of the video, this is like my first homecoming, but reverse? It's the dance that went right. So, let me get straight into the deets, okay? So, also I apologize for the lack of cuts. I'm still figuring out, I got a new laptop, right? But, it doesn't have an SD card chip. So I have to put the SD card chip in my old laptop, and then if my old laptop feels like working, it might let me put it onto a flash drive, but it hasn't been letting me. So I'm trying to figure it out, slowly but surely. There will be editing as soon as possible, but I don't know how soon that is, I'm sorry. But, okay, back on track, the dance that went right. So, I think it was only like 1 week ago, actually. No, like 2 weeks ago. We went to a dance. And by we, I mean me and my friend Victoria. Okay. So, we went to a dance, and it was called the Red and Black Dance. My school hosts it every year, but I never went. And I kind of was like, I feel like going with Victoria. Like, of all people, well, that sounds bad. I wanted to go with Victoria, obviously. But, like, I didn't think of going with anyone else. Like, last year I didn't want to go. The year before I didn't want to go. But this year I was like, I want to go with Victoria. And so I messaged Victoria about it a while ago. I was like, what are you doing on this day? And she's like, I don't know. I don't think anything. Why? And I was like, oh, because my school's having a dance there. And she was basically like, oh, okay, I'll have to ask about it. And I expected her to say no. No offense to you, Victoria. But her mom never would really let us go before, like, to the mall or anything, so I expected her mom to not let us go now. But her mom seemed super supportive about it and super nice, and, like, hi Victoria's mom, if you're watching this, I don't hate you, I promise. You're the, like, sweetest, but, like, yeah, I just didn't expect her to let her go, because she wasn't able to go in the past. I didn't think she'd be able to go now. But, she did. And I broke my bracelet, guys. That's okay. I'll have someone help me fix it. But anyway, so she let her go, and I found out a few days later, I believe. I was like, okay, but like, are you sure? Because I'm not buying a ticket until you're sure. And she's like, yes, I'm 100% sure. And I knew she was 100% sure whenever I met her at the office one day with the papers. And so we went. We ended up. I had her come early because I wanted to spend more time with her and get to know her better because, like I said, we never had gotten to hang out in real life before. And so she came an hour early, or 2 hours early, I think. And we watched the game, and for an hour, and then we went to Taco Bell to eat. And when we went to Taco Bell, there was the sweetest lady. Let me get something. She was... I'm putting on my glasses even though there's no point. She was the sweetest, and she was selling these little pins. And she was deaf, and so she kind of just got these little pins, and I think I still have the paper, yes. And attached them to this paper. And this paper says that she is a deaf person selling this button to make a living, and that they're $3 each. And me and Victoria were like, oh, that's the sweetest. So we each got one. I got, I keep forgetting his name, but this little dog. And Victoria got something else. I don't remember. But we got the pins, and then we left so we wouldn't be late for the dance. And we got to the dance, and it was pretty cool. Like, we got there, everything was, like, chill. Like, my first homecoming, I was super nervous. I was hardly even getting to talk to the person I went with. But, like, here, we were just laughing and enjoying a good time. And then we went inside, and the lights were still on, and nobody was there yet, but we expected it, kind of. We were pretty early. Not super early, but we were early. And we started to dance. And at first she was, like, super shy about it. She was like, no, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, come on. Just let loose. And I was like, that sounds so bad, but you know what I mean. And so we just started dancing a lot. And it was amazing. And the only dance that I actually danced at, because I felt comfortable dancing at it, we screamed our lungs out. Yeah. We screamed our lungs out and lost our voices. It was amazing. And then a slow dance started playing. And that's the tea. Because I'm such a flirt. If you know me, I was like, come on, slow dance with me just for me. Like, it doesn't have to mean anything, just do it for me. And then she was like, no, blah, 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 at first, but then she was like, okay, fine. And we did it, and it was great. And you guys can take that as you want. I'm not gonna say that no feelings were caught. I'm not gonna say that feelings were caught. That's for you guys to think and for me to know. But then we just kept dancing like normal. We did the conga line. Or maybe the conga line. I think it's the conga line. And it was like the time of our lives. There was even circles. I had never been to a dance where circles were formed. But you know, like in the movies where they like everyone forms a circle and then people start dancing in the middle. That happened. It was great. And it was overall an amazing night. Like, I literally, that was the one night of probably this entire year that I was actually my genuine self. Like, I got to be my loud self. I was carefree. It was so great. And then when we were dropping her off, you know when you like type something and then you hand it to the other person and it is a text message but you're not sending the text message? That's what we did to communicate. And it was interesting. Again, I'm gonna leave you guys to wonder what we were text typing about. Nothing not PG, I promise. But it was a really good night, not even gonna lie. Like, it made my home not gonna say that. Okay, I am gonna say it. I was gonna say it made my homecoming look like trash, but like, my homecoming was close to trash. It was only good whenever I started dancing with my friend Emily. She saw that my date left me, and so she was like, hey, come dance with us. That's when it got good. But like, besides that, yeah, it was it wasn't horrible. Really could have been worse, but wasn't great. But we already talked about that. So yeah, it was a really good night though, honestly. And now me and Victoria are so much closer. We're actually hanging out the day that this is being uploaded. It's gonna be amazing. But yeah. So I think that's about it. I don't know. I don't think I left out any details. Comment down below if you feel like I left something out, but I don't think I did. Honestly, I think that was like the highlight of every night. And like, Victoria, if you're watching this and you feel like I may have left something out, comment it down below so everyone can see. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. I hit my... Anywho, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Au revoir.